The Oklahoman, December 26, 1941. The first nickel ever fed into a mechanical traffic cop for parking regulation clanked into a parking meter in Oklahoma City on July 16, 1935, amid cheers and jeers and a torrent of protests from outraged defenders of private rights. These defenders, battling for the right to park a car for nothing on downtown streets, steadily have given ground until parking meters are sticking their slotted heads up from curbs in a total of 338 cities in 39 states, the District of Columbia, Canada, and Mexico. Parking meters now bring to those cities more than $11 million in new revenue annually, according to estimates based on a series of surveys of meter operations. When parking meters were installed on Oklahoma City's Main Street less than 7 years ago, they were received with the same type of wonder and protest that met the first horseless carriage or the first flying machine. July 16, 1935 was a field day in Oklahoma City. One man rode his horse down Main Street, tied it to a parking meter, inserted a nickel, and went about his shopping. Another rented a nickel's worth of parking space and set up a bridge table for a game. Motorists, who used their devices sheepishly, deposited their nickels, while others swore they'd never pay a nickel to park on the street, and whisked their cars into private parking lots. They won't last was the consensus, and an aggressive defender of free parking rights rushed into district court after an injunction to halt such outrageous goings-on. He charged it was a revenue-raising device, unfair taxation, a violation of the Bill of Rights, and an utter disgrace. The state Supreme Court decided he and his fellow thinkers were quite wrong, and ruled the meters were not revenue raisers, but traffic regulators. The court held that the city had a right to install meters to regulate traffic just as much as it had a right to hire the traffic policemen to see that motorists did not overstay their parking time. That settled things for the parking meter, and the little mechanical traffic policeman began mushrooming in other cities. Now, in 1941, there are a total of 154,852 meters in operation on the North American continent, according to the latest available survey, and the number is increasing.